It's just another school day in Mr. Lewis's high school English class. As the bell rings for third period, Mr. Lewis stands up at the front of the room and begins his lesson.
Writing is powerful, students. Have you ever heard the famous quote from Edward Bulwer Lytton? The pen is mightier than the sword. Anyone?
As Mr. Lewis drones on to his students, 35 heads slump lower in their seats. Several yawn, and a few fall completely asleep. Susan rolls her eyes and raises her hand, determined to make Mr. Lewis understand.
I'm not going to be an English teacher, Mr. Lewis. Writing's just a stupid assignment you make us do. It's boring.
Mr. Lewis gasps, pretending to be stabbed in the back.
Oh!
His death scene goes on long enough to wake up the students who had drifted off for a nap. Susan still doesn't think Mr. Lewis understands, so she grabs her phone, holds it up, and exclaims,
Everyone knows a picture's worth 1,000 words. We should just forget writing since pictures are better anyway.
A few claps from her fellow students accompany Susan back into her seat. Mr. Lewis, suddenly recovered from his fatal stab wound, jumps enthusiastically, waves his arms, and cries,
That's true, Susan. A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but a few words can change the meaning of the picture completely.
Heads start slumping again, but Mr. Lewis is so excited now, he's practically shouting.
Just watching the pictures I'm going to show you and see how the writing and the words actually change the meaning of the pictures. And don't worry, the longest story you'll have to read is only 25 words. So get your heads up off your desks, pay attention, and let me show you just a few examples.
Those baby shoes looked like any other pair of baby shoes until the writing made us realize how sad that story actually was. Writing changed the meaning of that picture drastically. Writing is powerful. It reaches us, tugs at our emotions, and makes us realize that sometimes a picture is just a picture without the words to guide us.